Hey, welcome to Dudes Can Cook. I put this channel together to hopefully teach you guys how to cook that don't know how to cook. It's pretty basic, real simple. You're not going to be a chef when you're done, but you're going to cook a great meal for your friends, your family, and maybe you will become a chef after this. You'll want to go further into it and dive deeper into it. But I guarantee you, if you watch this show and you follow some of my recipes, if nothing else comes out of it, you're going to be proud of what comes out of what you did when you cooked. All right, so if you enjoy what you see, please leave some good comments there, subscribe to my channel, and recommend me to other people. That'd be great, and hopefully you get something great out of it. All right. Hey guys, so today we're going to make some homemade potato chips. I thought that'd be kind of a cool thing to do. So best if you have a mandolin slicer. If you don't, you can try to do it with a knife. Better have a sharp one, and you better be good at cutting. Food processor will also work, but you can pick up a mandolin slicer for, I don't know, 15 to 20 bucks. I would say spend $20 to $30. Get yourself a decent one that's really easy to adjust and really easy to clean. This one was about 22 bucks, I think, so it's not the best in the world, but it works really well. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to do some potatoes, all right? So here we go. You're going to take a potato, like so. I've cleaned it off, and I'm just going to run it down this mandolin, and I want to get these slices as thin as possible. And I'll show you after we get through a few of these what thin as possible means. Okay, let me pull one of these out down here. See how thin that is? I mean, you just want these paper thin. It's going to be your best result. So I'm going to be slicing these up, and once I'm done slicing them up, they're going to go into a bowl full of really cold water as I'm slicing them. And then once I'm done slicing them, well, I'll show you. We're going to rinse them, and then we're going to rinse them a couple times, put them back into another bowl of cold water. This time second time we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of salt to that water, and then we're gonna let these potatoes sit for about 30 minutes to 40 minutes, and it's gonna let it absorb some of that salt, but at the same time it's gonna release a lot of the starches, and that's the difference between making a good potato chip and a bad potato chip. You want to get rid of a lot of those starches. So we'll be back here in a few minutes once I get this bowl filled up, because you don't want to see me slicing potatoes for the next hour. All right? Okay, you're going to get to a point where your potatoes are going to get kind of small. So your mandolin slicer is going to come with a tool to hold those vegetables in place. Make sure you use it. That blade down there is like super sharp. I know. I've cut the tip of my finger off before. That's how I found out. So use that tool, and then you can finish it out without worrying about cutting yourself. There we go. I got the most out of that as I could, and this I'll just toss away. Alright, on to the next potato. Okay, I've added my salt to the water. Remember, 3 tablespoons of salt. And right now I'm just mixing it up until all that salt's dissolved. And then what I'm going to do next is add my potatoes back in, let them sit in there for 30 to 40 minutes. I'm also going to add some ice, because the colder the water the better. So we'll come back after we've drained them. Okay, so I got my fryer going. By the way, I recommend a deep fryer if you can afford one over a pan. Makes things a lot easier. And I've already cooked up a little bit of these chips, and show you what we're doing. We're just taking these thinly sliced potato chips, sticking them right in the fryer, small batches at a time. And I'm going to let that go down, and I'm just going to let them cook until they're this nice golden brown here. And then set them out on paper towels, or I've used some cardboard because I'm doing a pretty big batch. And just spread them out. If you need to add a little bit of salt to them, that's a good time to do it. Alright, come back when they're all done. And you can see, you just cook them until they're nice golden brown. Bring them out here and put them out on the area that you're going to have it soak up all that oil. And spread them out. Now's a good time if you're going to put a little bit of salt on them to go ahead and salt them. You don't need a whole lot though. When you're ready for your next batch. Ready? And there we go, next batch is on. Just keep continuing until you're done.